Shalom. This is Tazawa Kal from GMS Germany with a new lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor and thanks unto Yahweh, Baal Shem, Yahweh Shai, Baal Shem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect out there who spread this truth in sincerity and oaths of charity across the four winds. To you all I say Shalom. It's going to be a real quick news update, real quick. Because just I stumbled upon this article. I did a lesson in German, but I want to do it in English also to basically inform the brothers in the English tongue. And basically, what the title is, Corona in Bavaria. Söder, which is basically the president of the Bavaria state, want to implement or is basically pushing for vaccination mandate for what is it called? A particular working groups. For example, the people that work in what is it called? Old care people that take care. They work in the hospitals, or let me look at the word real quick. Salakia. I don't know the English word for it. In nursing homes or old age homes, and that's things so forth with the old people. Okay, they want to make it. He want to push for a mandate of the basically vaccination. Gone. And again, he basically pushed critics out against the health minister's strategy with the mandate of the vaccination, so on and so forth. And then when you go down here, it says here. Let me check if I can show it, but no, I can't. Yeah, right here it says. So basically, some things change, and it says here. To watch over the people with the 15-kilometer rule, because you have to understand, today in Germany started that people in hotspots, which means the what is it called? Infection rate is over 200. So from 215, how it is in my city, you're not allowed to travel more than 15 kilometers, so like 15 kilometers, and they're going to check you over your phone. They check you, they said they're going to basically overwatch it, the 15 kilometers rule, with the phone data. See, also phone data should be used by it. So I want to check what you're doing, man. And that's the thing. So these things I just want to point out to the spirit, because you see they're pushing more and more for the vaccination mandate, even though they said that they won't do it. But you see, he's pushing for it. He's pushing more and more for it. I said this devil. Let me just check it. I'll show the devil. This devil right there. This is the devil that's speaking. This one. From the beginning, I said he's pushing the whole coming down with great wrath, basically New World Order, pushing hard here in Germany. He's one of the first ones. He said, like, we don't do enough. We have to do more. He's a fucking devil. But the point is just that they come with the basic vaccination mandate, and also they got the 15 kilometer rule concerning hotspots. So for example, mine is a hotspot. Okay, my area is a hotspot, so I'm not allowed to go, for example, to the camp area, And the other thing is also what you have to understand. Before that, we was allowed to meet, like I did a lesson a few days ago. Also, we was allowed to meet with basically 5 people, but now we're only allowed to meet another person. So I can come with a whole family, but only another one for my household. So like not even my whole family, only my household. So for example, I got a brother, he got a family. My mother has her own home. I got my own home. When we want to come together, we're not allowed, because we're one family. Yeah, but we are living in different households. So I'm only allowed, for example, to meet with my brother. He's not even allowed to bring his whole family. I'm not even allowed to bring my whole family. Only one of us. And that's the thing. So seeing things are changing. They're changing laws. They're coming down with the great wrath, but hey, it's all prophecy. The spring of Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. So real quick, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 16, and it says, now 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And so we see more and more coming. They come soon with the checkpoints. You're gonna see it, man, because they did even place a prelude in my city. They had 2 checkpoints and checked the people where they're going, what they're still doing out there, and gave mad fines out, man. And when we go up even to verse 15, for the sword and destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands. And this is what you see more and more. Basically, the riotous condition. The civil unrest, you see it more and more to the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because the people are fed up. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of the act shall stand up on power. And this is what we see more and more to the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua come to pass. And real quick, the other precept, Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, and it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. So we see Esau comes down with his great wrath, because he sees his kingdom is fallen. And you're going to see harder measures, man. This is just a beginning. It's just a beginning. You're going to see harder measures. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Yahweh are going to deliver us out of them all, man. And then 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3, because he was talked about, they want to overwatch you with the phones and everything. And it says, let no man, verse 4, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, let me start at verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is Esau. Okay? And he's revealed to the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, to the prophets that are set up with the son of the elders apostles of Great Millstone, who obsesseth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. See, he want to be God. He want to see everything. He want to know everything. He want to control you. But only Yahweh Bashem Yahushua control us. And that's the thing. So this is a real quick news update to Spring of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And yeah, man. So we see the perfect title of the year that, like Elder Apostle Taha named it, hastening the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And it's what we should do, because we see Esau come down with great wrath, because he knows he has but a short time. We see time, the laws are changing, time is speeding up. We see he has nothing anymore in this world. So we should, even before the man, we should give Yahweh Bashem Yahushua all, but now even more. Okay. Just let me get another precept. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 2. And it says, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go in the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. So this is the thing. So it's better to be in the house of mourning, where we in. Why? Also, we in the house of rejoicing also. Why? Because we see that the end is coming, so we're rejoicing. But we in the morning also, because we're still under the oppression of Esau. But it's better than the house of mourning. Why is it better? Because when you're mourning, you're sharp with your vision. You know what's going on around you. But if you're feasting, you don't know what's going on around you. You live in your sugar world, basically. Verse 3, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. And it's true, because you basically examine yourself. You check yourself, you check your environment. That's the thing. But yeah, man, this was everything I got. Yahweh Ratzah, to the spirit and power, mercy, grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, was this lesson or this quick news update, edifying for the elect. I want to give again, Kol Aliyam, how I talk about what the water. Labna Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash. Brakatei Yahweh, Brakatei Oshai, Brakatei Yahweh, Brakatei Oshai, Brakatei Yahweh, Brakatei Oshai, Bashem Kakadash, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, Brakatam, Wahablatam, Shalom to the elect. Yahweh Ratzah, till next time, Shalom, Wa Brakatam, Wa Baba, man. Shalom, stay strong, Akim, and hasten the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Shalom.